I just discovered what I think is the coolest looking SUV ever made, period, in the history of the world. And I'm not joking. I'm serious. When you see it, I think you might agree with me. And I was quickly scanning through the article and researching, and I thought, petrol engines. No, there is an option for me too. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans. I'm coming to you here from Melbourne, Australia. 2022 is going to be an amazing year, despite some of the shenanigans we're seeing so far this year from global leaders in different places around the world who are acting, to be honest, scandalously, in my view, using this weird situation we're in with the coronavirus to kind of abuse their political powers and do all kinds of things. But let's move on from that. Let's focus on all the positives that are happening this year. And there is a lot of them. One of those is a whole swathe of new electric cars are going to be available in the West, whether those are Chinese cars, new Teslas coming out with better improved specs and 4680 battery cells and structural battery packs, new Hyundai Ioniq 5, an EV6, I know they're not making many of them, but then we've got the electric utes, new battery technology. There's so much new battery technology, it's mind-blowing. And potentially new electric SUVs that look freaking cool, freaking awesome. Sorry, excuse my excitement, but damn, I want one of these. Now, the Jetour TX is a really cool new concept. It's a sign of new electric SUVs to come. Now, unfortunately, they are going to make this in a couple of different variants. One will be an ICE version, meaning gasoline. Another will be a plug-in hybrid version. Yeah, not for me. No thanks. And another will be a purely electric version. And boy, oh boy, would I buy this in a second. To be honest, you probably think, oh, you're just a sucker for looks. But I've been wanting to buy a kind of mid to large size SUV within my price range. By the way, this is a Chinese car company, so it would be more affordable than other car brands. And combine that with affordability, with looks and the size of type of car that I need, it fits my needs perfectly. And honestly, you've got to say, it's cool looking, right? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Am I getting too excited about the looks of this car? Am I, too excited about the fact that this is an electric car? Too excited about the fact that there's going to be more electric cars on the market this year, more options for us to choose from. Anyway, let's move on. What are the details of this car? How big is it, etc.? Now, the Jetour brand is a brand under Chery Automobile. Launched in 2018. Currently, the brand sells 9 different SUVs. But that's not enough. They need 10. On January the 10th, coincidentally, Jetour unveiled the TX, a concept previewing an upcoming SUV. And yes, the upcoming vehicle will look like this. Now, this is called the Jetour 2.0. Now, I think it looks a little bit like Ford Bronco and the Land Rover Defender, but it's like a better version of both of them, probably cheaper as well. Now, Jetour follows a trend of tough off-road design, which has been really pushed lately by China's Great Wall Motors with their Tank brand and some other different car manufacturers in China also. There was this crazy looking ute made, kind of pickup truck, sorry, Americans, and it sold out within 48 hours. So Chinese are really getting into this kind of SUV pickup truck market lately. Now, the good news of that is we're going to have companies like BYD making pickup trucks. Yes, BYD are making an electric pickup truck. They've confirmed it. It's going to go on sale. I think it's going to go on sale in the United States without a doubt. I mean, that's the world's biggest pickup truck market, Canada as well. Definitely coming to Australia. That's been confirmed. Elsewhere, don't know yet. Now, apparently the TX is aimed squarely at the Tank 300, a serious off-roader with body-on-frame construction. Now, interestingly, Car News China says that Jetour will make 2 versions of the TX, one body-on-frame and one with a conventional unibody. This is similar to what Ford does with the Bronco, body-on-frame, and the Bronco Sport, which is conventional. Now, I'm not going to tell you about the petrol engines because they're just the boring stuff that it hasn't, how boring are ICE engines these days? Gas, they hardly change. I've been reading these magazines for 20 years and it's like, there's a new 2-litre turbo petrol engine. It's 1% different to last year. Whoa, woohoo! 1% different. Well, that's better than no percent. And honestly, I've just read thousands of articles like this, and I'm not understating. It's probably tens of thousands where there's just nothing's happening in the gas engine world. It's just boring. I don't know why manufacturers are even bothering with it. But anyway, this concept has retractable door handles and suicide rear doors. I don't think it'll retain the suicide rear doors, but retractable door handles probably will. It seems to be a popular feature on electric cars because it does help to reduce the drag coefficient. But on a car like this, I'm not sure you'd be so worried about drag. I mean, look at the shape of it. It's virtually a brick. It looks like the Ford F-150 Lightning shape. You know, it's not going to be good in terms of its drag no matter what you do to it. Now, one of the features I like about this car is the wheels. Normally I don't really care about a car's wheels, but for some reason the wheels on this car, on this concept, just really suit it. Now, to get an idea of the size of the G2 brand that sells this car, in 2021 the entire Chery automobile group sold 962,000 vehicles, nearly 1 million. That's a year-on-year increase of 32%. And among this, the sales volume of the Jetour brand was 154,000 units. That's a year-on-year increase of 18%. Now, the company plans to increase just this Jetour brand from 154,000 sales last year to 1 million sales in 2026. And how are they going to do this? Well, start selling their cars not just in China, but outside of China as well. So you never know, maybe I'll get my wish here. Now, to achieve this ambitious goal, Jetour intends to launch 2 new product lines every single year. That includes SUVs, crossovers, MPVs, and even pickup trucks. Now, I think 2 new product lines every year, yeah, probably not necessary. Just focus on maybe 1 a year and make it better. Put more effort into it, start selling it in other markets globally, and work out what your consumers want. Like Rivian's done. Rivian's done an amazing job with the R1T, getting into the details and making sure everything is sorted. Well, almost everything anyway. Now, what I want to know is this the kind of vehicle you would buy if you could buy one of these for, say, $50,000 US? Jetour, read the comment section below. I reckon we're going to get a few people here who would be interested like me. I don't think I'm the only one who wants a vehicle like this that's fully electric. Thanks for watching the video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and click that little icon notification bell so that you get updates from us in your feed. Have a great day, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.